orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Yes.
Scouts ready.
Yes, Lord? I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
At your command. Strategic point identified.
Marine squad deployed. We stand ready.
We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brothers.
Scouts ready.
Orcs! Attack!
Gathering intelligence. Getting into position. Scouts advance.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Marine squad deployed.
Space Marines, advance! They weren't attacking. They were fleeing. This day shall be a glorious one
I
for the
am ready to
Imperium.
pass judgment.
Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
Beware the alien,
Marine squad
the
deployed.
mutant, the heretic.
I stand ready.
Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord? Initializing build
Marine squad
your
deployed.
instructions. Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I serve. What is it you desire? Men, you will follow
I
my
am
directives from here on
prepared.
out.
I await your
Position
instructions.
secure.
The Emperor protects.
Strategic point identified.
Something is not right here. These
Securing
orc
objective.
bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
Fear not the psycho.
Eldar,
He who
protect
is
stands
mistaken
with me
about the
shall
presence
be
of the
my
forces
brother.
of chaos. Fear not the
Be it
psycho.
Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers
can
either
stand
way.
before us.
Press on. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance!
Scouts awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Fall back!
Taking haste.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fear not the psycho. An open mind is is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
The Emperor protects.
Yes?
Marine squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal
Prevent us from
Emperor.
enemy.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes, Lord. I shall
The enemy
obey.
is attacking.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here to serve.
Praise the Emperor. You will stand your ground!
What is it you desire?
My faith is my shield.
I await your instructions.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to pass judgment.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Agreed.
Take and hold. Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
What would you have me do? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
For the Emperor!
Yes, Lord. With all due
He
haste.
who stands with me shall be my brother. For Terra. For the glory of the Emperor. For
Dark
the honor
Reapers,
of the chapter.
fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks.
His service.
They will allow us to
I
get
shall
through
not
unscathed
fail.
and attack the Dark
For the
Reapers on
honor
those
of the
cliffs
chapter.
above. Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
I will do as you ask.
I am prepared.
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Walk softly and carry
Yes,
a big
most
gun.
beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Here to serve.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I stand ready. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Rhino
I am
transport
in.
deployed.
Drive.
Rhino ready. Going straight to the front. Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor. Going straight to the front lines. We carry the burden. Take refuge within our armor. We carry the virtue. Going straight to the front lines.
Drop me here and await further orders.
Dispatch me here.
Rhino here.
Follow me into battle.
Rhino here. Going straight to the
While
front
the
lines.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the glory of the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I shall never tire.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. I serve mankind.
Taking damage.
My faith is my shield. I shall not fail. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. I shall not fail. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow my lead. Beware the alien, the heretic. Agreed. For the honor of the chapter. My aim shall not falter. My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Rhino transport is prepared. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino here.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Rhino here.
Mind over matter.
Rhino ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle.
Yes? I am ready to pass judgment. Yes? None can stand before the Inquisition. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Taking damage.
Going straight to the front lines. We deliver into battle. Rhino here. Rhino here.
Drop me here and await further orders.
I will leave you here.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the glory of the Emperor.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Through discipline, we prevail. Charge!
For the Emperor. By my command, attack! I serve mankind. Agreed.
Taking heavy fire.
By my command, attack! Follow me into battle. Space Marines, advance! He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Apothecary ready.
Apothecary here. Marine Squad requires my aid. At your command, maintain attack formation. Marine Squad deployed.
My faith is my shield.
For the
Here to
Emperor!
serve. I exist to serve.
We stand ready. We stand ready.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Rhino ready. Rhino here.
Apothecary ready. Direct us to the enemy. How could I serve? What is your order? Fear denies faith. How could I serve? Who requires my aid? Apothecary ready. Rose from idleness.
What is it you desire?
How could I serve? At your command.
I am prepared.
Yes, my lord. What is your order? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires my aid? Apothecary ready.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Through discipline, we prevail. At once. My knowledge is at your disposal. I shall never tire. I serve.
We are taking damage.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
What would you have me do? Faith and duty. Confirmed. My faith is my shield. Confirmed. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. You will stand your ground! Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. My power armor will protect. Today the enemy shall know fear. We are united in his service. Agreed. I shall not fail. Follow me into battle.
I have awoken.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Praise the Emperor.
Faith is eternal. I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand before me. Faith is eternal.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? Faith is our shield. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? Awaiting orders. The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
The Emperor
in
protects.
I stand ready.
Praise the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Command me. Even in death I still serve.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
I have awoken.
Do I detect
Emperor,
uncertainty
protect us.
in your purpose?
Faith is eternal.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Moving out. I will be there soon. Burn, heretic. I have waited long for this day. By his word.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am ready to serve. Again, I have waited long for this day. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
The battlefield awaits. They are finished. Emperor shall be destroyed. Attack! I follow your commands. The enemy is attacking!
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve again.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
I am the instrument of his will.
Taking heavy fire!
Feel my wrath.
I am ready.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Command me. I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand as the instrument of his will.
I follow your commands.
I am ready to serve again.
I follow your commands.
Praise the Emperor. We are united in his service.
Taking heavy fire!
Follow me into battle.
The battlefield awaits.
Die! Die! Die!
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Death or healing, I care not which you see.
Even in death I still serve.
Direct me to the injured. I follow your commands. I follow your commands. Taking damage. Direct me to the injured. They are finished. Direct me to the injured. They are finished. Direct me to the injured. I follow your commands.
I am ready to serve again.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Command me.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. I follow your commands.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.